waiting for Ariana to finish Love Island. Now she's on Broadway, and to just figure out, is there another opportunity or do you need to come back? But even if she comes back, what show do we have with the exact same people with a woman who does not want to speak to her ex? We can't have it. We just had it with Teresa and Melissa, and we already had it with Tom and Ariana. So if she comes back, what is going to happen? What is this show? Put the whiteboards up and map out the show for me and explain to me what we're going to watch.
Peter Madrigal says none of them work for Lisa, and it is Vanderpump Rules. And he says, just let that be your guide, if you will. So to me, I read from this interview, right? I read between the lines with Mr. Madrigal, and we talked about this on our live show, that the entire cast is gone. Now, did he 100% confirm that? No, but I think if you listen to that interview on the Sarah Fraser show, you will hear, I think he is basically saying it is over. A whole new cast will be cast. But I don't know. I don't see how that happens, because how do people still have the interest? I think Ariana goes, we keep Katie at something about her. But I don't, but then again, you know, if it's true what Peter says.
I mean, a whole new cast is Vanderpump Villa. I mean, we just had that. Now, people that watched it seemed to like it, but it was all new people. Having Lisa wasn't enough to, I mean, she's not really doing much. So Vanderpump Villa is smart. They figured it out. I said they should get Stassi back from Vanderpump Rules, which I'm glad to know they listened to me and they just put her somewhere else because she didn't want to be there. That would have saved the show. So Vanderpump Villa is now, I guarantee you people, I mean, I'm going to tune in now, aren't you? I want to see Stassi. So I don't know. What is Rachel Levis saying? What did she say? It takes $2 million or something? Was that her or was that someone else? I think that was Danielle Staub saying what she wants to go back to Jersey Housewives.
No, Rachel just says a full-time therapist.
She wants a full-time therapist on staff.
Yeah. That's
and if they put a full-time, okay, well, guess what? If they want her back, I think they would gladly hire a therapist for, you know, I don't know. How much does a therapist cost during 3 months of filming? 200,000 divided by 3 months. Okay, done. I'm going to approve that expense. Now what? Is anyone asking her to come back? Because that seems like a pretty easy fix to me, to have a therapist on staff for 3 months of filming. No? I'm just asking.
Yeah. But I took that interview from Rachel Levis as the door is now opened, you know, but then she says that she moved away from Los Angeles. She lives in Arizona. She goes to yoga every day. She's so happy. She's so glad to be out of the mix. Her mental health is the most important. And this was the best thing that ever happened to her, that she's doing well, which for all of us, right? Everybody, sometimes you have that rock bottom moment where people are like, oh my God, you had it all, but it's the best thing ever to lose it. So you know,
right. Like if many people in Los Angeles are actually miserable trying to make it in the industry, miserable living in fake land. So yes, I understand, right? Like that she lost it all and dropped out of society and she's a loser, but not if she's happy and lives a wonderful life. I mean, who cares? Like, don't hold yourself to those standards. Like, you're happy, you won. So to your point, but
I think it was a bit of a joke too. I'm not sure she would really come back.
Because I mean, I think a therapist, they could do that tomorrow, but are they asking her? And I have always been of that ilk of, if you can't have Stassi back, I would bring her back. I think that would, if Ariana doesn't want to be there, just bring back Rachel. And I mean, I know everyone thinks it would just be an interesting show. Tom Sandoval don't care about nothing. He would film with her 24 hours. Tom Sandoval would love it if she slapped him across the face the first minute they were filming and said whatever to him, and he went outside and everyone threw shit at him. Like, he loves it. He don't care. Ariana's the only one who cares. Lala would love it. They would, you would see a season where Lala embraced Tom, Sheena, everyone would love him, except for Katie. Everybody would love him. And Katie would be the outsider and she would be miserable without Ariana there. But there's your story. And Rachel would be back. That is at least a script to work with. Having Ariana back with no Rachel in the same cast, I don't understand. I don't think we're ready for that anytime soon. Like we have to change, and Lala's baby needs to get here, and James needs to get engaged to Allie, and Katie needs to fall in love with this guy from Love Island she went on a date with, and the whole show needs to their lives need to change so much that we can now, like, think about it. You have people in your life that you hated, and so much time has passed that you can now speak to them, or you're just a different person. That's what they need to happen. But that's like Jersey Shore when they brought it back, or The Hills, New Beginnings. I mean, that's years.
What happened? Also, I gotta love you and leave you, but what happened to Billy Lee's podcast?
It's not
Billy
there
Lord
anymore. What happened?
Is it Billy Lee? It's Billy Lee. Right?
Billy Lee. Billy Lord would be Carrie Fisher from Star Wars and Bruce Bozzi's daughter.
Okay, what was it called? Billy Lee
and the other, her actual father too, Brian Lord. Billy and the Kid, I believe it was. We have Billy and the Kid. Did we have a cancellation?
What happened to some of these? Yeah, okay, Billy and the Kid.
Another cancellation?
They have not put up a podcast since June. What happened to that?
Guys,
what happened to that show?
It's not easy, guys. It's not easy.
Is Levis still on?
Well, I mean, didn't she just do an episode?
Yeah, Levis just dropped one 2 days ago.
She's hanging in there. Now we have speaking of podcasts that may or may not be doing well, can I just say one thing?
What?
I mean, okay, this is like, let's not leave on like a big bomb, but like, I already said that me and Anna and Ace almost did our podcast Bravo Bench with Vicki. We're going to do it with Vicki instead of Ace. Thrilled how it turned out.
Yeah.
Vicki was a lot to deal with. So there's no love lost between me and Vicki. I don't think there's any love lost between Anna and Vicki. That one scene in OC Housewives last week when Vicki walked in and Alexis said, like, you're in my world now, because Vicki said that to her way back. And Vicki sat down and said, like, what? And this comes from someone that just almost went into business with this annoying woman.
Yeah.
So there's no love lost, and I blocked her. Like, I felt for Vicki. I did. I felt for her in that scene. I did. I do in a way. I haven't told Anna this yet.
That's nice. That's not like a bomb.
No, I'm just saying, like, this, with like Tamra's there full time, and now Alexis, and welcome to my world. And I felt for